Hey there, this is Brian Gormley. We're doing our inaugural edition of Where in Greater DC is Dr. G. This is a series about tips and tricks for doing short sales and other distressed real estate in very appropriate in this market. We tend to focus our business quite extensively on short sales. And so we thought it'd be fun and helpful to do a bunch of films, a series of them, all across the greater DC, Baltimore area. And for those people who can guess where we're filming each week, we are going to give a prize. So the first week is we're here on campus. That's your hint. And we're going to be giving a free $5 gift certificate to Chipotle's to the first person who can email us our location at support@cornerstonepropertieshomeinfo.com. That's support@cornerstonepropertieshomeinfo.com. And like I say, each week we'll just give a couple of thoughts or tips or answer a few questions. If you have questions, feel free to email them to that same email address. We'll take it from there. We'll pick up on another video those questions, or we'll just respond to you directly if we can. Okay, so that's kind of how it works. This week's video is on deed in lieu versus a short sale. I think it's appropriate to start our series off with this because there's just so much misconception out there about what should a homeowner in distress do if you can't keep up with your mortgage payments and your property isn't worth what the mortgage balance is. What are your options? And certainly a deed in lieu is a commonplace thought of an alternative, a viable alternative. And the reality is a short sale is really a better option, and I'll tell you why. A short sale is where a bank, in case you don't know, agrees to accept less than what's owed as payment to release its lien on the property to allow you, the homeowner, to sell your house to another person. A deed in lieu, it's really the long word is a deed in lieu of foreclosure. And what that is you give the deed to your house back to the bank, and really that only works in a limited set of circumstances. Not all circumstances will that be permissible by your lender. For example, if you've got two liens, first and a second lien, that's not going to work. But it's a foreclosure. It shows up on your credit as basically as a foreclosure. It's a tiny smidge bit better, but for all intents and purposes, it's a foreclosure. And there's no certainty that you're going to have that deficiency waived. The deficiency, of course, refers to the difference in the market value of your house and, on the other hand, the outstanding principal balance, or total amount owed. So there's no assurance there, and it's certainly not a good thing in terms of your credit. In fact, on future employment applications, you've got to check that little box that says, have you ever been subject to a foreclosure or a deed in lieu of foreclosure? And the answer for people who've gone through it is yes. Whereas a short sale is a much better alternative. Short sale, at least you've got a bite at the apple getting that deficiency waived. It's not a foreclosure. It's better for you on your credit, and sometimes your credit can actually improve after a short sale, contrary to perhaps popular belief. So it's definitely a better option. There's not as much of a stigma, of course, attached to it as well. All around, a good thing for the short sale alternative, and the deed in lieu. It fits in certain limited circumstances, but by and large, if you're underwater in your mortgage, definitely look to do a short sale before a deed in lieu if you can. Okay, so that's just a thumbnail sketch. I thought it'd be helpful to open up with our series with a little bit of wisdom on that point. I am going to do a 360 of where we are, as will be customary, to give you a little bit more direction on where we're filming. And don't forget to send those guesses to support@cornerstonepropertieshomeinfo.com. Check us out on our blog at legalgoto.com. And the Facebook page as well, Cornerstone Properties and Financial Services LLC. I forgot to mention, but we are a brokerage. I am an attorney and the broker for Cornerstone, and we've got folks all over the state of Maryland, D.C., and Northern Virginia to assist you in doing pre-foreclosure workouts with your lender. Okay, so I will see you on the next week's video, and I look forward to your guesses. Support@cornerstonepropertieshomeinfo.com. See you later.